No matter what, even if we're born and raised here and we've never been back to Asia, we will, just by the way we look, we will always be considered a foreigner. And that's very, very hard.
A new survey by Insights West in partnership with Omni Television has found roughly a quarter of Asian Canadians living in BC have been the recipient of a racial slur, both directly and indirectly. That same poll showing more than 80% feel racism is a serious problem in the province, having gotten worse since COVID-19. Rhiannon Yee is a local woman. She lives in Burnaby and tells us over the last year she has noticed a change.
When you assign like a group of people to blame for the pandemic, it's just everything, all hell breaks loose, to be very honest. And that's what we see happening.
Yee says she's been the recipient of terrible comments since childhood on her language, culture, or food. Then, as an adult working as a flight attendant before the pandemic, she says it continued.
They would make really terrible remarks, and it's sad to say, but that happened.
What happens to you in that moment?
Well, wow. I don't even know how to describe the emotions, especially strangers. They have no idea who you are.
It was one of the most surprising polls that I think we've uncovered in this past year of COVID.
Steve Mossop is the president of Insights West. He explains 43% of those surveyed reported being the target of discriminatory behaviors in the past year alone. He says roughly 5% reported being assaulted and experienced property damage. He warns confidence that sentiments will improve is low.
We asked people if they project out a year from now, do they think this is just a one-time thing or if it's based on COVID? And only 8% unfortunately think that the problem is going to go away in a year's time.
It's very difficult to say. I'm hoping that it'll be as soon as possible, but I just have to have faith in humanity at this point.
In Vancouver, David Zura, City News.